My dear, if you've been drinking water regularly every day, carrying a bottle with you, trying to get in 6, 8 glasses, just as you've been told for years, yet your skin is still dry, still sagging, still showing wrinkles that no moisturizer seems to fix, then this video is very important for you. Because there is one truth that most women after 60 have never been told. Plain water, no matter how much you drink, still cannot deliver collagen, oxygen, and nutrients to your skin. And here is the most shocking part. Your skin is not dry because you lack water. Your skin is dry because water cannot reach your skin. After 60, your body changes more than you think, especially the circulation beneath your skin. When blood flow slows down, the tiny capillaries under the surface gradually narrow, preventing collagen and oxygen from being transported to the skin the way they used to. That's why so many women tell me, "Evelyn, I drink so much water. Why is my skin still thin and dull?" And today, I want you to understand something that may completely change the way you think about skincare. You don't need to drink more water. You need to add one small thing to your water, something that can reopen circulation and truly deliver collagen to your skin. Please stay until the end of this video, because what I'm about to share may be the turning point that helps your skin after 60 become bright, full, and alive again from the inside out. I am Dr. Evelyn Brooks, a dermatologist and gynecologist with over 15 years of experience in skin aging and hormonal care for women after 50. Over many years, I've met thousands of women in their 60 seconds who carry the same concern. They tried everything, they drank enough water, took collagen, used serums, used expensive creams, yet their skin still didn't look as radiant as they hoped. That helped me realize something. Women at this stage are not lacking effort or consistency. They're simply missing the right information their bodies have been quietly trying to signal. The skin cannot improve if blood cannot deliver nutrients to where they are needed. That's why, in today's video, I want to share with you a completely different approach, gentle, natural, but very scientific one that helps reopen the pathways collagen and oxygen need to reach your skin. And before we continue, I truly want to know which country you're watching this video from. Just leave the name of your country below. I read every comment and deeply appreciate each person's share. Throughout my work, I've heard countless women tell me nearly the same story, so similar that I can predict what they're about to say. I drink enough water every day. I take collagen. I apply my creams every night. But somehow my skin still feels thin, still wrinkled, still dull, and they often think they did something wrong. But that's not the case. The truth is that after 60, your skin no longer reacts to the same routines the way it used to. You can drink water all day, but your skin still feels tight and dry. You can apply a thick layer of cream, but the next morning the wrinkles around your eyes are still there. Some women even say their skin feels lifeless, despite all their effort. The reason isn't willpower or routines, and it's not simply age. It lies in something quieter. Circulation under the skin has slowed down, causing all your skincare efforts to get stuck halfway. When the tiny capillaries beneath the surface no longer open the way they used to, the water you drink only reaches the level of keeping your body functioning. It cannot move deep into the skin layers to truly nourish them. And the collagen you take in, even the best kind, struggles to be transported to where your fibroblasts are waiting to rebuild the skin. This silent blockage is what causes skin after 60 to become thin, wrinkled, saggy, and lose its natural radiance. Many women think they've done everything, but in reality, their bodies are missing one signal, a key, to reopen the pathways their skin has been waiting for. And that key is exactly what I'm about to share with you next. To understand why skin after 60 becomes thin, wrinkled, and lifeless, even when you drink enough water and take enough nutrients, we need to look at one silent character in the body: nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is not a vitamin, not collagen, and not a hormone. It is a tiny molecule, yet it determines whether collagen can reach your skin or not. When you're younger, when estrogen is still abundant, the body naturally produces nitric oxide. Thanks to that, the capillaries under the skin remain soft, flexible, and can easily open. When blood vessels open, oxygen and collagen are delivered directly to the fibroblasts, the cells that determine elasticity and fullness of the skin. But after menopause, estrogen drops sharply, and with it, nitric oxide can decrease by 50–60%. When nitric oxide is low, blood vessels start to constrict. The pathways for nutrients become narrow, stiff, and slow. And no matter how much water or collagen you consume, none of it can be transported to the dermis, the layer where collagen is truly needed to build new skin. This mechanism happens quietly for many years, making many women feel like their skin aged overnight. In reality, it's simply a sign that circulation beneath the skin has weakened. Fibroblasts, the cells that build collagen, begin to fall asleep. The skin no longer receives enough oxygen to repair itself overnight. Old collagen is destroyed faster than new collagen can be produced, and the skin gradually loses its fullness, elasticity, and natural radiance. The most important thing you need to know is this: collagen doesn't reach the skin because you drink a lot. Collagen reaches the skin because blood can carry it to where it's needed, and nitric oxide is the signal that opens that pathway. Once you understand this, you'll see that skincare after 60 is not just about applying creams or drinking more water. It's about restoring the body's ability to transport to deliver nutrients exactly where the skin needs healing. In a moment, I'll explain why plain water alone cannot bring real changes to the skin, and why adding just a few small ingredients to your water can make a huge difference. When we talk about skin after 60, most women believe that drinking more water will improve the skin. This is true at 20, 30, even 40, but by the time you reach 60, the body's mechanisms shift so much that plain water, even if you drink it all day, only serves to keep the body running, not to nourish the skin the way it once did. The reason lies in a little-known truth. Water only enters the skin when circulation allows it. Hydration does not automatically become glow. After menopause, when nitric oxide drops sharply, the small blood vessels under the skin lose their flexibility. They do not open enough to deliver water, oxygen, or collagen deep into the dermis. This causes the water you drink to get stuck at a systemic level, unable to reach the areas of the skin that need it most. That's why so many women say, "I always carry a water bottle with me, so why is my skin still dry? I take collagen every day, so why is my skin still thin?" The truth is, the skin isn't the problem. The skin just lacks transportation. Imagine you have all the building materials, water, collagen, vitamins, but the road leading to the construction site, your skin, is closed. No matter how much material you have, the rebuilding cannot continue. This is exactly what millions of women after 60 are facing. They are not lacking water. They are not lacking collagen. They are lacking circulation. And when circulation is weak, the skin after 60 no longer receives the repair signals it needs, leading to many familiar changes. The skin feels tight but still dry. Wrinkles appear faster and deeper. The skin becomes thin, easily folding around the eyes and mouth. The face looks more tired, even after good rest. The good news is, you don't need to drink more water. You just need to activate the water so it truly becomes useful. A few natural carriers, in the right amount, at the right time, can reopen the capillaries under the skin, stimulate nitric oxide, and allow water to reach exactly where the skin needs it for repair. If what I'm sharing feels so true, just like me, please tap like so. I know this topic is genuinely helpful for you. It also helps me continue making scientific, gentle, and meaningful videos dedicated to women after 60. Right now, we're about to move into the most important part where the real change begins: the ingredients you can add to your water to reopen circulation and bring collagen back to the skin. When we talk about radiant skin after 60, the most important factor isn't which expensive cream you're using, it's whether collagen is actually being delivered to your skin cells. And among the natural ways to reopen that circulation, beetroot powder is one of the most powerful ingredients. Beetroot isn't a temporary trend. It's one of the highest natural sources of dietary nitrates, the very compounds your body converts into nitric oxide, the molecule responsible for widening the capillaries beneath your skin. Put simply, if nitric oxide is the key that unlocks circulation, then beetroot is the one bringing that key to you. When you add a small amount of beetroot powder to your water, just about half a teaspoon, your body begins reactivating the nitric oxide production pathway naturally, without relying on estrogen. This is especially important after 60, when hormones decline sharply and the body's built-in nitric oxide production slows down. After just a short period, many women describe their skin as waking up, becoming brighter, more even-toned, almost as if there's a gentle glow from within. This isn't a surface effect, it's a sign that microcirculation under the skin is coming back online. Beetroot also helps improve oxygen delivery to the fibroblasts, the cells responsible for producing collagen and elastin. When these cells are awakened, the skin begins to gradually restore itself, holding moisture better, looking firmer, and showing fewer wrinkles. The effects of beetroot aren't overnight, but within just 7 to 14 days, you can feel the first changes. The skin becomes less dull, less wrinkled, more alive, and when you continue for 4 to 6 weeks, deeper improvements appear. The skin looks stronger, thicker, and noticeably softer. What I love most about beetroot isn't that it produces something dramatic. It's the gentleness of it. A steady, gradual awakening, done correctly, in a way that aligns perfectly with what women after 60 truly need. If beetroot plays the role of activating nitric oxide, then pomegranate holds an equally important job, protecting nitric oxide and collagen from being destroyed too quickly. This is something very few women know. You can take collagen every day. You can activate circulation with beetroot. But if nitric oxide breaks down too quickly, or if collagen is destroyed by the skin's natural enzymes, the results won't last or may barely show at all. After age 50-60, there is a group of enzymes in the skin called MMP1 that becomes more active. Their job is to break down old collagen. This isn't inherently bad, but when they become overactive, which commonly happens after menopause, new collagen hasn't been built yet. But old collagen is already being cleared out. The result is skin that becomes thinner, develops deeper wrinkles faster, creases easily overnight, and struggles to maintain elasticity like before. This is why many women say their skin disappeared or collapsed within just a few years after menopause. And this is where pomegranate truly shines. Pomegranate contains exceptionally high levels of polyphenols, antioxidants that can extend the lifespan of nitric oxide in your blood vessels. When No is protected, the capillaries can stay open longer, continuing to deliver oxygen, water, and collagen to the skin for hours instead of just moments. In other words, if beetroot opens the road, pomegranate keeps that road from closing too quickly. But the benefits of pomegranate go beyond circulation. Its polyphenols also help reduce oxidative stress around fibroblasts, protect collagen from MMP1, support smoother, more even-toned skin with fewer creases. In multiple studies, women using pomegranate extract consistently noticed the same thing. Their skin didn't just look better, it felt stronger, less fragile, and no longer had that paper-thin sensation, especially around the eyes and neck. And the most valuable thing about pomegranate is its stability. It doesn't create dramatic overnight results, but it preserves every small improvement you gain day after day, allowing the skin to gradually become healthier, brighter, and more even in the most natural way. There's one thing many women never expect. Sometimes it's not that the body lacks collagen, but that collagen simply can't reach the skin, especially after age 60, when circulation slows down. The areas that age the fastest, like the neck, jawline, around the mouth, and under the eyes, are the places collagen has the hardest time reaching. Many women take collagen every morning like a ritual, but their skin still feels loose, thin, and unable to hold elasticity the way they hoped. The reason lies in an important transporter, arginine. This is the substance the body uses to produce nitric oxide. But arginine, in supplement form, is easily destroyed in the stomach. So even if you take it, the skin doesn't receive the full benefit. And this is why citrulline, abundant in ripe watermelon, becomes an excellent solution for women after 60. Citrulline enters the bloodstream first, and only then converts into arginine, allowing the body to produce nitric oxide more steadily. more consistently, without the interruptions that occur with direct arginine supplementation. Put simply, citrulline is the helper that allows collagen to travel the difficult road to reach the exact areas of the skin that need repair. When nitric oxide is produced consistently thanks to citrulline, the tiny capillaries beneath the eye area, the cheeks, and along the jawline begin to reopen, and that is when collagen, water, oxygen, and hyaluronic acid can penetrate deep into the dermis, the layer where true elasticity is built. Women, after age 50-60, describe this feeling very accurately. The skin starts to feel less thin, less finely wrinkled, less saggy, and it holds shape better when smiling or applying makeup. In particular, citrulline also helps with fewer creases under the eyes, less sagging around the neck, a more defined facial contour, and better moisture retention throughout the day. What's most valuable is that citrulline doesn't create pressure on the body. It works gently, consistently, almost as if guiding the skin cells to remember how to repair themselves, a skill time has caused them to forget. That's why I often call citrulline the silent transporter. It doesn't create explosive beauty changes, it brings a slow but certain revival, the kind mature skin needs most. There's an overlooked truth. After age 55, skin issues are not just at the surface. They are deeper right within the transport pathway that carries collagen to the skin. The small blood vessels that were once soft and flexible in youth gradually become stiffer, narrower, and more prone to inflammation. This prevents the collagen you supplement from traveling properly, like a convoy of trucks carrying materials but struggling on a damaged, narrow, uneven road. And this is why pine bark extract becomes one of the most important ingredients for women after 60. Pine bark doesn't just boost circulation, it repairs those very roads, specifically the endothelial lining of the blood vessels, called the endothelium. When this lining becomes healthier and smoother, blood flows more easily to the most delicate areas of the skin, such as the under eye area, the jawline, the cheeks, and especially the neck, the place where age shows most clearly. In many studies, women who used pine bark extract for 12 weeks showed a 44% increase in elasticity, a 35% reduction in wrinkle depth, and significantly better, longer-lasting hydration. These numbers aren't the result of magic. They come from pine bark doing two things at the same time: reducing inflammation in the vessel walls, allowing blood to flow more easily and consistently, stimulating and protecting fibroblasts, helping collagen form in greater and more stable amounts. What I often see in women after supplementing with pine bark is a very distinct transformation. The skin doesn't just look better, it feels stronger, less fragile to the touch, less creased from sleep, less tired around the eyes. Many women describe their skin as waking up, no longer feeling puffy or weak. The skin becomes more even, calmer, and less reactive, as if it finally received the nourishment it had been missing. Pine bark doesn't force rejuvenation. It simply gives the skin back the transport pathways it had lost. When it comes to caring for the skin after 60, you don't always need something strong or dramatic. Sometimes, what the skin needs most is stability, a steady source of nourishment that helps maintain the improvements created by the other ingredients. And that is why I always mention leafy greens powder, the green vegetable powder made from dark leafy greens like kale, spinach, Swiss chard, along with many vitamin-rich plant extracts. Leafy greens powder doesn't create the immediate, noticeable effects of beetroot or pine bark. It's more like the water that keeps a garden alive. Gentle, steady, never overwhelming the skin, yet quietly nourishing every single cell. This ingredient contains a wide range of nutrients that mature skin needs: vitamin C to support collagen production, vitamin K to strengthen blood vessels, folate and magnesium to support tissue repair, and especially natural nitrates that help maintain nitric oxide at a stable level. It doesn't boost nitric oxide as strongly as beetroot, but it helps prevent nitric oxide from dropping too low, which is crucial if you want the skin to improve in a stable way, not fluctuate up and down. Women who use leafy greens powder often describe the changes as gentle yet very noticeable. The skin feels calmer, less dry or irritated. The skin tone brightens in a healthy way, not in a surface-level way. Morning puffiness is reduced, especially around the eyes. Foundation and makeup spread more smoothly. And there's something I really love about leafy greens powder. It gives the skin a feeling of being rebalanced, not tight, not oily, not dry, just an even, steady state that aligns with what mature skin truly needs. This is not an ingredient for a 48-hour transformation. It is an ingredient for long-term skin health, helping the skin maintain everything you've gained from beetroot, pomegranate, citrulline, or pine bark. And that is exactly how skin after 60 truly becomes beautiful, not through sudden breakthroughs, but through continuous, consistent nourishment. Now that you understand why plain water isn't enough, and why circulation is the key that allows collagen to reach the skin, the most important question is, how do you apply these ingredients in a simple way every day? What I want you to remember is this. You don't need to use all 5 ingredients at once. Just choose 1, 2 that fit your body and your routine. And that is enough for you to start seeing changes. A very easy way to begin is this. Every morning, prepare a warm 250 milliliters glass of water and add a half teaspoon of beetroot powder if your goal is brighter skin and better circulation, or half teaspoon of pomegranate powder if you want to protect collagen and keep your skin tone even. On days when your skin feels drier, you can add a bit of leafy greens powder to increase vitamin C and minerals. Citrulline and pine bark extract are usually more effective when taken after meals, because they support deeper metabolic processes without irritating the stomach. The most important thing is consistency. The body after 60 doesn't react instantly, but it changes very noticeably after 2-4 weeks when it is nourished consistently. You can rotate flavors, alternate between the ingredients, so you don't get bored. It doesn't need to be complicated, gentle. Steady habits are exactly what help circulation wake up and allow your skin to recover in the safest way. Think of this as a small morning ritual, a glass of water not just to drink, but to nourish your skin from the inside, helping water reach the exact places your skin needs it most. After age 60, many women believe their skin has lost the ability to recover. But the truth is completely different. Your body still has tremendous strength, it just needs the right signals to activate it again. When circulation opens up, when the tiny capillaries under the skin start becoming flexible and soft again, you'll notice something very beautiful. Your skin isn't trying to become young. Your skin is simply returning to its natural state of life. The changes you see are not miracles, they are the natural response of a body being nourished correctly. Brighter skin, softer skin, fuller skin, all of these are proof that inside you, the healing process is still happening. Quietly, but powerfully. And the most important thing is this. You're not going backward in time. You're simply giving your skin what it has been waiting for, care that matches its nature, its needs, and its age. You deserve to feel that every single day. If today's sharing helped you understand your skin better and feel relieved because you finally found the answer to the question, why is my skin still dry and thin, even though I drink enough water? Please tap like so I know this content is truly helpful. And I would love to hear your story as well. Leave a comment. Which area of your skin worries you the most? I read every comment and always try to reply as much as I can. If you want to continue this journey with me, caring for your skin after 60 inches, a gentle, scientific, and loving way, don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss my newest videos. Thank you for spending your time here with me today. Wishing you a beautiful day and a skin full of life from within.